Hello guys, it's Ben from NGB here, and this is one that is a bit of a biggie. We are going to go through the first hour of No Man's Sky together. It's one of the most anticipated games of the year, so let's get straight to it. Yes, I know, Headlander's going to close. What an amazing start to the video. Okay, so yeah, here we go, No Man's Sky. We shall see what's going to happen. Hopefully you will watch the press kit unboxing, so make sure you check that out if you haven't already. Ooh. Bit of 65 days of static straight away. I'm turning into a bit of a radio DJ at this point. 65 days of static. So as I said in the unboxing video, it's quite amazing where this game has come from. Presumably they're planets that people have found and already named. That's quite cool. So let's see where it's going to spawn me. Apparently we're all going to start on different planets, which is pretty cool. So, oh, there we go. Square finish one. Oh, wow, okay.
Life support systems activated.
Okay. Life support activated, that's always a good thing.
Geokinetic system online.
So this is playing post-patch.
Scanner damaged. Repair required.
Okay. Yeah, this is post-patch.
Aerial propulsion jetpack.
Oh, sweet, get jetpack straight away. It's always good. And there's my broken ship.
Multi-tool and mining laser attachment. Operational. User initialization sequence complete.
Tsuchingashu. Okay. Can I not just rename things? Oh, I'm gonna have to. Sorry. Options. Can I? Okay, so it's like Destiny in that respect. Okay. Sorry, this is kind of loud in my headphones, so I'm just going to look at this. Now, systems are critically damaged, so I need to gather iron. Okay. Okay. I'm going to accept the guidance. Feel suffused with the warm glow of approval. I was lost, but I've now found the Atlas acknowledges my allegiance. Feel certain that it will manifest itself again soon. Let's have a look, see what I can pull back from this. Pulse jet. Okay. Provides increased maneuverability and longer boost during spaceflight, but also improves users' Thingium 9. Wow, okay, this is throwing you straight in. Okay, cool. I've got quite a bit in my inventory already by the looks of it. Oh, what's that? Okay, so that's okay. Okay, so we need to mine loads of iron. isn't too bad, so let's get some iron. How's that? That looks like it's nothing. Okay. So, I mean, this is kind of cool. Immediately, first thing I see is like this huge cave. Just get some carbon. Oh, hello. Why is my thermal protection falling? Why is it? Is it a bit warm? Let's get some carbon. Oh, okay. So for some reason, tapping the right stick sprints. Sorry. So what's here? Oh. Yeah, shut up. What? Whoa, steady. Why? I don't really know what I've done to annoy the Sentinel drones, but apparently I must have somehow annoyed them. Oh wow, that's cool. That's quite cool. And I've got this whole planet to... Okay, so... Where do I... I suppose scanner... Where's my scanner? There's my scanner. Repair. And repair. Okay, so press L3 to activate local scan, and hold L2 and press R3, so... I did say R3, didn't I? Press R3 to zoom. Ah, my bad. Okay, so I'm just going to hunt some creatures, give us some... Cool. Okay, so I'll kind of found some resources. Oh, what's this? Damage machinery. Cannon damage tower. Cool. So get some new technologies on the go. So I'm just essentially like destroying a habitat. Oh, zinc. What can I get from this? Quite a lot of zinc. So is that a flower that just spawns zinc? Wow. I mean, 34 degrees is pretty warm. This is... Platinum and silicate.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay. Zinc again. So my concern is like, oh no, you've always got that marker on there, which is your ship. So that's a good thing. Themium 9. Oh, is that the thing I can decrease my consumption of, or? So have I got enough of that sheet stuff yet? Starship inventory, let's see, carrot sheet. Yes, I think I've got enough. So oh no, I haven't got enough, I need 3 more. I actually need a lot more because I need to get the pulse engine working as well. Okay.
Life support power low.
How do I make sure that doesn't like die on me then? Life support energy with isotope elements. Okay. And hazard protection is with zinc, titanium, or shielding shard. That's titanium. I'll have some of that. That'll do. Put more titanium there. Some carbon and some isotopes. What the hell is that? That's the Sentinels again. So as long as you don't annoy the Sentinels, they won't kill you. Seems fair. But then, I don't really know.
Thermal protection falling.
I don't really know how to not annoy them. I mean, this is insane. So the first thing I can obviously do is mine everything. What's this? And I also want some carbon, please. Cool. Iron. I need some of that stuff. Oh, that didn't work. So, what's this? Knowledge stone. Okay. Whoa, hello. The hell? Something attacked me, but I've learned the Korvax word for rare. Presumably that's a good thing. So I think they said that the knowledge stones will essentially give you a good idea of like the languages and other things within the game, so you can learn quite a lot from them. Craft car rate sheet. Okay, so can I? Can I craft these? Hang on, let's go back to my ship.
Thermal protection falling.
Press square on empty slot. It is giving me the answer right in front of me, so I feel like a bit of an idiot. Car rate sheet.
Product constructed.
Car rate sheet.
Product constructed.
I also need some more iron to do those. Okay. Where's the iron around here? There's some iron. Oh, no, I don't.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
So I can interrupt. That's zinc. What's that? That's even more zinc. I just find it amazing that we can get zinc from the planet. Oh wow, from the plants. This is. There is something about this where I'm sat here thinking, you know what, this is an amazing world. And then I realise there are 18 quintillion others. Ooh, what's that over there? Like 18 quintillion. I don't... It's kind of hard to process that. So I need to get some more iron, but I can't see where it's going to come from. So that's some more zinc. So the thing that truly amazes me about this is that this has genuinely all been created by a team of about 20 people. Which it's astonishing, really. I mean, you look at how much.
Weapon charge depleted.
Come on. You look at how much it takes for, you know, like Assassin's Creed to be made or something like that. Those things go on for weeks, those credits, when you finish the game. This will take like a minute, if that. So, okay, so let's have a look. There's my ship. My ship looks kind of cool. I like that ship.
Weapon charge depleted.
How? Recharge mining beam with plutonium, why not?
Technology recharge.
Okay, so return to my starship. Press the touchpad and hold X to repair. So I imagine everybody's first hour is all going to be similar, but okay, so that's, how do I get out? Okay, just square to get out again. So everyone's first hour is going to be similar, but it's not going to be exactly the same, obviously, because we're all starting on different planets. So launch thruster and the pulse engine. So I need some more carrot sheets, and I also need some Heridium. Now, where am I going to get Heridium from? I've got no idea. What can I build? Okay, so I can use that.
Objective complete.
Okay, so where am I going to get Heridium? Get me some more iron. I mean, as easy as it's going to say to be, you know, it's easy as it's going to sound to say, okay, well, you'll get out of this game what you put in. Like, this already seems daunting. And it's been, what, 20 minutes, if that? 15 minutes? This is crazy. Okay. So, I've got a Gek charm. Okay, so can I? That's quite nice. Just immediately. Okay, you can immediately transfer things back to your ship. That's quite cool. And just holding triangle and moving the cursor around does that automatically. That's quite nice. Saves you running back and forth all the time to your ship. So don't know what an Atlas Pass is. There's the Heridium over there. Heridium deposit arrive in 6 minutes. Okay, that's quite nice. So you've got a stamina gauge at the bottom there, which I didn't realise straight away.
Life support power low.
Oh, I need to. Oh. Right. So where's my life support? Okay, charge with carbon.
Technology recharge.
Because that's a relatively common element. I'm guessing that's going to be quite a big part of this. I'm not the biggest fan of like inventory management type games, but that's usually because I don't think they're done very well. We'll see how this pans out, but I imagine obviously it's going to be quite a bit more advanced as the game goes on. that. Look at that look. That looks gorgeous. I mean, like I say, the idea that this is going to take 585 billion years, I think they said, if everybody visited, or if one person visited every planet for 1 second, it would take them 500 or 50 billion years or whatever it was. That's nuts. You can't begin to process how big this game is if that's the case. I mean, they might be lying to us, you know. It might be that like two people have had the same experience because they've got like a few different seeds. But honest to God, this looks crazy. So don't forget, this is everything that we're seeing here is apparently procedurally generated, including this little dude. Okay. Bescromiquum. Feed. You can feed them iron. That is insane. Okay. One bypass chip required. Let's build a bypass chip then, because I saw I could build those earlier. So, I can't. I need some more. I need some more elements. Although, if I then, okay. So you've got to be within a certain range to do that. Okay, that's not too much of an issue. Let's get some more iron from this. So if I go into here, I need some plutonium. Is there any plutonium nearby? Okay, so you get save points. That's pretty cool. Can you just save anywhere though, or does it have to be at a certain point? It looks like you may have to do it at a certain point. It's not a problem. I'm kind of amazed that they've gone through this this kind of Destiny style system of moving the cursor around. Rename and upload. Can I upload? Okay, and also if you upload everything, you get 1,000 units. Okay, so I get a few credits each time I do. What can I get from this? So at the moment I'm kind of just harvesting whatever I can because I need to. Whoa! That looked cool. The sun over there, like. I mean, fair play to Hello Games, because the first impression this game is making is very, very positive. I'm sort of a little bit clueless, but at the same time, I'm sort of enjoying like just having a wander, you know, figuring out what's going on. Let's see if I can find any. No, can't find any more life forms on there. I keep thinking that noise must be some sort of spaceship, but I don't think it is. I think it's just the soundtrack. I was listening to the soundtrack a bit earlier, actually, the 65 Days of Static one. If you guys have any interest in video game soundtracks at all, highly recommend that you get it, because it's got 2 discs to it. So the first disc is kind of the like the tracks that you've heard on the trailers and stuff like that, which are, you know, the kind of the sort of typical 65 Days of Static sound, if you like. So that's that kind of slightly dancey, slightly indie, weird, you know, electronica type music. And then you've got these soundscapes, which are just kind of ambient noise, really, kind of like what we're hearing now. But they sort of go places, you know. They don't just sort of stay there as just ambient sound. It's got, you know, you've got some kind of drum beats that come in. You've got like static noises, loads of cool stuff in there. I mean, wow, this is amazing. Let's go over here. Let's get these plutonium isotopes. Wow. So got quite a lot of plutonium from those. And don't forget, kids, if you are playing this game, if you're only kids watching this video, science is cool. Like, science is genuinely amazing. And go learn your periodic table. I don't. But this game, I imagine, will probably make a lot of kids go and learn some science. Hello. Oh, that was me. So nearly at the source of those little iridium bits, and there's just random rectangles floating about. That looks really cool. So I'm not going to lie, this already looks kind of similar to something that I've already seen from the first hour of another playthrough, or, you know, some of the playthrough from something that Hello Games did. Don't want to say they've kind of tailored it so that you all start in a similar place, but it kind of looks like that's the case. So basically I'm in a cave picking up a bunch of plutonium. So when I get back outside, back to where that save point was, I will hopefully be able to build one of those ship things that I was looking at. Now I'm fully aware, guys, that this probably isn't the most exciting playthrough you guys are going to see of No Man's Sky, but ultimately this is like literally the first time I picked it up. So I filmed that what's the video? I filmed the unboxing video, which you can watch on our YouTube channel. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, I'll just get some more. Yeah, you know, there's the oh, gold. Yeah, we filmed the I filmed that unboxing video, and then immediately just came straight upstairs, stuck the disc in my PS4, and downloaded the patch, and away we go. So the interesting thing, as we said, about No Man's Sky, as a lot of people kind of noted, was that the game itself is only about 6 gig. Oh, hello. Okay, I think we're finding one of the first benefits to the procedurally generated world. I don't think I can get out of here. So let's get myself back into here. So where is that saying to go? So it's saying to go that way, but I don't know if I can. if I can destroy that. Okay, so I can get past that way. Okay, so there is kind of, you know, enabled clipping for that reason. I'm not going to lie, right now I feel a little bit claustrophobic because I think I'm trapped inside this cave. Can't get out. So let's see if I can get out and find that source. Is this the way that I've already come? This is definitely the 65 Days of Static soundtrack in the background there. Just the slightly waily guitar. I think this is the way I've already come. Which isn't ideal. I think I'm actually trapped inside a cave, and it's been less than half an hour. Okay, so we're going to try and get out of this cave together. You and me, and you know, the people that are watching and have no input on this whatsoever. Let's try and get out of this place and find some Heridium. Oh, that's a way out up there. Excellent. Let's get myself out of this cave. Blast off! Oh, it's daytime. I must have spent quite a while under there. Right, can I increase my health? Charge with plutonium.
Technology recharge.
Okay, so that is just the life support. Okay. Oh, journey milestone accomplished. What does that mean? Oh, setting out. So that's basically me travelling about a little bit. 5,000 U. Is that units or is that... Hello? Over here! Sorry, that's a bit of a geeky Star Wars reference. I just love, like, over there in the background. Just rocks. Just randomly floating about, because why not? Come on, stay still, you fuckers. Meh. Who needs them anyway? Right, let's get to this source of Heridium. Hello, what are you?
Units received.
Wow, you look like a unicorn lizard. It's amazing. Right. Oh no. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay. Okay, so you can kind of like just destroy the planet if you so want to. Oh, this game looks like it's going to be pretty amazing. Oh. So it seems like obviously the names are going to be procedurally generated as well, because hello, what's that? It's a Pigosaurus. That looks like Battle Cat. What do I now need to do in order to get out of here? I need to craft the Carite sheet.
Product constructed.
And the Carite sheet. So, exosuit, what can I send back? Send my gold back. I'm probably not going to need that for a while. Craft my bypass chip. So, okay. So where's my starship gone? Guys, where's my starship?
Thermal protection falling.
I have genuinely lost where my starship is. Oh, it's over there. Cool. 5 minutes to get to my starship.
Units received.
That's a baby one. So it took me a little bit of time, but I think I'm, kind of seeing the point of this. Like, you kind of obviously taking some sort of, world, if you like, and just exploring it, making everything your own.
Life support power.
And the fact is, I don't think anyone who plays this game is not going to see some of the stuff that I see. 99.9% of the people that play this game aren't going to see the same stuff. To me, that is mind-boggling, and like, fair play to Hello Games for what they've crafted. It's just from this initial bit, like, oh. That was strange. From this initial opening, like, the world is, or the worlds, plural, are going to be pretty impressive things. So, oh, what the hell is that?
Units received.
Okay, so it's calm.
Thermal protection falling.
Alright, fine, I'll fix that. So, charge that.
Technology recharge.
Okay. Ooh, deflection hands. Cool. I'm just going to destroy that. That looks like it's a living thing. What the hell? How have they made this game? This is astonishing. Just knowing what you do going into this game, that everything is procedural, and the fact that it's only 6 gig. The fact that it's only 6 gig doesn't really surprise me, to be honest. It's they've obviously just put a few textures in, and a lot of this is going to be kind of done at the computing end, so it'll be like, you know, generating colours rather than streaming textures and stuff like that. You know, massive amounts of textures anyway. Advanced cooling, cool. So this is, you know, at its core, looks like it's going to be an exploration game. Obviously, there's a lot. There is a lot to unpick. I mean, there's a massive amount to unpick in this game so far, and I'm what, 35 minutes in, 36 minutes in now. Let's get to my shelter. Save progress and claim second discovery. Save that there. Okay, so that's kind of saying that I've already saved or discovered it. Obviously, if you want to, I'm guessing, well, you know, you can rename everything. So let's do that now. Actually, how do I get to my discoveries? There we go. So what have I found there? That looks like a weird cross between a Stegosaurus. Okay, so what am I going to call this? A Stegopig wolf? It looks a bit like a coyote. Stegopig coyote. Saurus. Okay. So I've just named something the Stegopig Coyotesaurus. Because why not? I mean, let's just upload that. So, I just can't. Tentacrab, why not? I'm naming these like bloody Pokemon. Tentacrab. That'll stay as that. I want to name that like Battle Cat Bear or something, because it does look like Battle Cat. Bear Attle Cat. There we go, so that now it's called Bear Attle Cat because it looks a bit like Battle Cat and it's got the head of a bear. So, where's my ship? My ship is over here. It looks like I'm very shortly going to be able to disappear off this planet. It's got a batwing on its back. There'll be a couple of people that kind of understand what a batwing is. Yeah. So do you have to? Because you don't have to destroy everything. You can kind of pluck the elements off the stuff. Oh, fine. I'll recharge my thermal protection. Thermal protection looks like it's going to be a bit of a. That's going to be the one that's taking up a lot of time, I think. So let's throw this back up. Okay, so that, right. Okay, so the elements that you charge it with, that tells you how much it charges it up by, not what it will be after you've recharged it. Lesson learned, I've wasted some high energy resources already on that. But, you know, it's a game about learning, it's a game about discovery. That's fine. So, I do like the timers to arrive in. If you're heading towards something, it will tell you just about how how much time you have. Wash! Oof. Ooh, using those as retros there, that was needed. Okay, so let's open this up. One Atlas mass required. Plutonium. Some more plutonium. Ooh, I've got a dagger. Is that going to be presumably to do that? Okay, so I have now done that. So energy. Collect thamium-9.
Technology recharge.
So
Objective complete.
refuel launch thrusters. What do I need to do to refuel my launch thrusters?
Technology recharge. Temperature levels
Okay.
stabilizing.
Refuel launch thrusters. That's what I've done, isn't it?
Life support power low.
Oh, unless they need to be 100%.
Technology recharge. Objective complete.
Right. Oh, okay, right, so I did need to just wait a little bit rather than getting a bit impatient. So my starship is now fully repaired. Wouldn't have probably hurt to make it completely there in the first place. So what do I need to do now? So hold R2 to take off from planet. Whoa! Haha. This is cool. So I've sort of remade my planet, or redone my ship. Let's exit the atmosphere. Let's do this. Let's fly into space. 40 odd minutes in, and we are now about to leave the atmosphere. And whoa. Oh, this is cool. Okay, whoa. Okay. How do I stop this? Not that I want to, because this is awesome. Okay, so that's how to kind of do it. Arrive in 2 weeks.
Navigational data received.
So what's that then? Okay. So I kind of thought that was going to be quite a way off because of the fact that, you know, the space wasn't black, which I was thoroughly expecting it to be. However, Hisukivumvilfa. Hisukivumvilfa. Come on. Come on. Incommunicable beacon transmission detected. Yeah, I know, I'm sort of flying at quite a speed towards it. Jeez. That's not... Bloody hell. That's coming up quite quickly, isn't it? So, I mean, this is just like... So you've got to manage your pulse jump, your boost, and your regular kind of speed. To at least get out of the atmosphere and then back into it. How's that? Ooh! There's a space station over there. So this game is not going to be for you if you're a completionist. This is going to be for you if you're an adventurer, you know? If you want to complete this game, see everything, just kiss your life goodbye, because it's not going to be able to, you're not going to be able to do it. You know, as Hello Games said, if you were to visit every single planet in the game for approximately a second, it would take you about 500 billion years. Oh, that's a nice touch. Ship kind of burning up on the entry. See, I don't know what's in this, but what the hell? Let's have a look. 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so how do I land? Oh, there we go. Square to land. Verdant planet. Descent was passive. Flora empty and fauna is non-existent. Okay, so party over here. I've discovered a pretty much barren planet. So the beacon.
Navigational data received.
Okay, so the beacon at least sort of gives you a brief idea of the lay of the land, I'm guessing. There's an outpost over there that I can get to in 20 minutes. Okay, let's get my ship and head over there then. There's no way I'm walking for 20 minutes. I've probably only got about 10 minutes or so. Left on the stream. Left on the stream, on the video. Boom. Just kind of running around destroying shit, because that is how I roll. So this is No Man's Sky. Not a great deal to take from it after this first hour, to be honest, but I mean, yeah, people are going to play this game for weeks. You know, absolutely ages. So let's see what we can do here. So there's very clearly signs of an outpost, signs of human life, I'm guessing, some form of life. Okay, so let's have a look in here. Hello. Interesting. There's I can't say the entity is flesh, machine, or both. Lights flicker across its visor, but it's motionless. Its head nods mechanically, just wants to towards the slate nearby. The start, I realise I can understand the text on it. I look to the entity for answers, but it remains stern silent. I suspect it's Mercury, not the author of the message. The slate behind also contains a blueprint for a hyperdrive. Calm blue lights. So I need to find some more Heridium. Of which I'm guessing there is absolutely sod all on this planet, because it seems a bit barren. So obviously the game's going to have, you know, this is going to be the same sort of intro but on different planets, so it's going to throw in, you know, little bits in there, but man, just look at this, like,
Orbital station coordinates received.
there we go. Right, so let's see. Off-planet space station. Let's boost off this thing. Oof. Let's get me to that space station. We'll get to the space station, and then we'll probably call it a video. Have a quick, you know, quick wander around, see what's going on. That was quite impressive to see how much those speeds differentiate. So there's the soundtrack. The soundtrack is very cool. Ooh. Biodynamic resonator from a galactic trade terminal. Okay. Buy items from the galactic trade network. Let's see. So I need to get a dynamic resonator.
Insufficient units.
Okay, of course, yeah. So let's sell this. Where's my gold? I imagine that's going to be worth quite a bit. What the hell is that? Yeah, alright, let's sell that.
Units received.
I don't know whether I'm going to need. This is going to be a nightmare for me. I don't know whether I'm going to need this or not, so I'm probably not going to sell it, which is ridiculous because sod it. Sod it. Let's just sell that. So now I find out that the gold. Yeah, I could have sold all the gold for pretty much the same amount of money. In fact, screw it. Let's just sell the gold anyway. Let's buy some items from the Galactic Trade place. Let's buy Dynamic Resonator because that's what I need. Let's. Is that? I don't know. What's that for? Let's buy all of the Heridian. So, let's see. So I need to build a hyperdrive. How do I do that? Component. Okay, so that's. How do I craft antimatter? Wow. Now these are highly unlikely to beat other players. So, travelled 7,500 U. So okay, that's me walking about a bit. So how do I get rid of that annoying little thing? Because I need to remember what my... I think that's the timing resonator. Okay. So there we go, guys. That is my first... wow, that is our first hour in No Man's Sky. Oh, hello. I think I might have just crashed into an asteroid. And again, whoa, jeez. Yeah, I might need to... definitely do that.
Technology recharge.
So that's, yeah, this is our first hour with No Man's Sky. I can't say I've ever really played anything like it. Oh, jeez. Can't really say I've ever played anything like it. Obviously, it's got those survival, crafty elements that, you know, I don't really enjoy all that much. But at the same time, it's got a lot more to it than that, you know? Oh, there we go, hyperdrive.
Technology installed.
So, I need to collect a warp cell. Okay, yeah. See how far I can get. Yeah, I think we're going to leave it here. This is our first hour with No Man's Sky. We are going to have some more video content, including some review on the site. Try and get some more video content on here as well. And just get, you know, like plenty of stuff here for you guys, so you can marvel at it really, because this is. Let's just say an achievement from what I've played so far, like in terms of it being a game. I think a lot of people would take a lot longer to create something like this. And is it going to be worth the wait? You know, we'll have to see as to how long it transpires as the game goes along. But yeah, first impressions on me as somebody that was slightly sceptical about it. It seems really impressive. I mean, I love the art style. This is kind of, you know, I've come off the back of playing Headlander, which has a very retro art style anyway. And this kind of sits in the same feel as Headlander in a way. It's very, very retro, very sort of retro future, I think the term is that I used when I was talking to Johnny about Headlander. You know, it seems very. This is what people thought the future was going to be like way back when. So, yeah, slow right down and just leave this to be kind of floating in the darkness of space, which isn't that dark because it's a lovely shade of orange and purple. And we'll see you guys soon.
Navigational data received.
Bye.